Are you looking for a neighborhood where you have a community center, a community pool, lots of parks, and in an excellent location within 20 to 30 minutes from downtown Phoenix and only 3 to 4 minutes from one of the major highways in town? Stay tuned for today's video. I'm going to be giving you a tour of one of the more popular communities, Union Park at Norterra in North Phoenix. Hi, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady at EXP Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate. So Union Park is a 400-acre community that is located off the I-17 in Happy Valley in the Norterra master planned community. And Union Park is what my video is on today. So in case you're new to my channel and you're wondering, who is this lady? I'm Kelley Norton. I'm your AZ Realty lady, a Valley native and a real estate agent of over 22 years. And I help people just like you that look to relocate to or within Phoenix and surrounding areas. So if you find this video useful, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel and click that little bell. That way you're notified when I put up new videos. Now I'm going to jump right into one thing that you might find as a con. Hopefully you can hear it in the background. This location is near Deer Valley Airport. There's not a lot of negatives that you could find with this community, but sometimes people have sensitivity to airplane noise. Now that plane is gone, but I guarantee you within a minute to 3 minutes, there's going to be another one that's coming by. Matter of fact, I hear another one coming. So Deer Valley Airport is actually known for training. So there is a lot of training that goes on there, flight schools, and there are more of the smaller planes. I'm not a big small plane person. I don't know what those are called, either prop or propeller planes, so forgive me there. But I do like to point out things in my videos that the good and the bad. That way you can make a decision on what is best for you. So one negative about the location for some could definitely be the airplane noise. Because the community is newer, there are some homes that are on the resale market, but for the most part, you have new construction options here. Now, there's several builders that are building in here to buy homes, and then you might see some construction over my shoulder here. That construction you see is actually a 55 and up apartment complex that's being built here in Union Park. And so as far as the builders to purchase homes, we have David Weekley, we also have Ashton Woods and Cache Homes. And I will go ahead and share with you all the information about the price ranges and square footage of what you can get for those homes. So we have the splash pad area in the background. Now the depth is under 2 feet. And the kids can go over and put their little hand on this pad and it turns on all the buckets and the splash pad portions. And it's just an awesome little area for them to have in the main pool area. And this area is called the Post. So out here at the Post, again, you have the splash pad area, but you also have an all-age pool, and they have artificial turf around with lots of chairs for people to suntan in and relax. But they also have these awesome cabanas. And the cabanas out here are first come, first served, so they are not reservation only. But it's so nice, it really feels like a luxury resort. They have beautiful palm trees, and there are restrooms out here, and you even have barbecue grills as well. So this outdoor living space is an area that can be rented and utilized by the residents here at Union Park at Norterra. Now you have an area back here that you could set up as a bar. You could have caterers out here, and you have the pool that's just adjacent and a lawn and big fireplaces that are over at the front of the Post there too. And what's great is that if you are having an event out here underneath this ramada, they do have some barbecues that you can use as well. Again, maybe you're not the master griller in the family, but if you have a caterer, they can use this too. And of course, it's here. Maybe you just want to come and grill and hang out here. They have this for the residents to use. So right now I'm actually sitting on the porch of the Union Park at Norterra. Kind of like the doors to the community center, but it is actually the doors to the homeowners association. So they are located right inside these doors, and here at the entry they have a little free library, and you can gain access to a few of the different rooms that you can rent out for different events. You can have anniversary parties, birthday parties. You can do sporting, if you want to watch a game. There's So many options that you can do with these rooms, and they even have an outdoor area that you can rent out as well, with a big fire pit and a big lawn. There's even been some weddings that they've done out in that area. So I will show you some of the footage of those locations. But this community, with their community center and the ability to rent these rooms, is phenomenal. It's only $35 to rent those rooms. I think it's $35 an hour. So I don't think that you can really rent any venue for that price without maybe a couple zeros at the end. So really is a great thing to have in your community, and have a little extra space to throw a party and not have to do it in your house. So I featured some of these amenities in the video here, but some other amenities, of course, you have the Post Recreation Center. This is a 5,800 square foot recreation center. It is open every day from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. for the residents. You have the resort style pools, of course, the family pool, the kids play pool, and this is heated seasonally. And remember, those cabanas and that poolside bar and grill, those are available for residents. The residents here at Union Park, again, you can rent a lot of these facilities. You have the conference rooms, the grand hall, the catering kitchen, the courtyard and poolside bar and grill patio that you can also rent out. So as mentioned earlier in the video, there are a few builders that are still building in this community, and they will be for the next few years. So let's talk about Ashton Woods. They are on more petite lots like what you see behind me here, but they are building a little bit further north in the subdivision. So if you want to know what the pricing is and what the square footage is, that's what I'm going to bring to you now. So they do have homes that are around 1,800 square feet all the way up to 2,600 square feet. Now they're building what we call a quick move-in or spec home in Arizona. What that means is that they're going to pick the finishes and they're going to start the homes for you. So if you're wanting to build from the ground up, unfortunately right now they are not doing that. So right now, at the time of filming this, they did have 4 quick move-in homes available, and they have some great incentives. They're doing a 3-2-1 buy down. If you're not sure what a 3-2-1 buy down is, watch one of my other videos on financing and what a buy down is. Because what this does is it allows you to have lower interest rate for a few years and staggered along a few years, and then it gets set on year 4. So that's what the 3-2-1 buy down does for you. They also have incentives of 6% towards closing cost if you're doing a conventional loan. And that buy down loan was actually, or the buy down incentive is actually for an FHA and a VA financed loan. So the pricing, you may be wondering here. So the pricing on these Ashton Wood homes are going to range anywhere from, let's say, about $565, $570 up into the high 600s. You can get 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, up to 2.5 bathrooms, but all of them are going to have 2-car garage, and they're going to sit on about a 3,500 square foot lot. So they're going to be just a little bit more petite of a lot. But if you were getting a 3,000 square foot home in this area, 2,000 square foot home in this area, you would be a lot higher. You'd definitely be closer to that million point. So this gives you the flexibility to have a more affordable price and still be in such a beautiful luxury community. I'm out here at the Union Bark Park. This is so sweet and so cute. They have a little circular walkway here with pergolas, benches, and they have a large dog park side and a small dog park side. And this is right in the middle of the Union Park community. Now I want to talk to you about another builder that is currently building in the community, and that is David Weekly Homes. So this is more of a luxury builder, and at this community they are still doing 2x6 construction, which is wonderful. And the square footage that you can get here, they have 4 single-story floor plans and 3 two-story floor plans. So the single-story floor plans are going to range from about 2,300 square feet to 2,800 square feet. And the price point here is going to be around $790 up to about $830. Now these are the base prices. So plan on lot premiums being anywhere from 0 to about 30 to 40,000. Your lot sizes in here are going to range in that mid 6,000 up to some of the larger lots, they have 8,500. Not huge lots here, but you can fit a pool. The nice thing about David Weekley is you have the option to either do an extended patio or not do the extended patio, which will give you a larger footprint in your backyard. So you'll have more room for the pool. Again, if you want to look at some of the floor plans that I have on my channel, feel free to watch some of my videos for David Weekley in Union Park. And remember, if you want to look at any new construction homes, your agent does need to be with you on your first visit here in Arizona. This is just a little preview of what you could get with one of the David Weekley homes. I'm in one of their beautiful models here, beautiful finishes and kitchen options in this home. So I do have other videos on the David Weekley models out here in Union Park at Norterra. But if you're interested in more of a luxury builder, this gives you a little taste. So David Weekley has 3 two-story plans. You have the Haley, the Ann, and the Campbell floor plans. These range from about 3,200 square feet all the way up to almost 3,900 square feet. You can hear them building some of these guys in the background. That's the noise you hear. And the price point for these two-story homes is going to be roughly about $880,000 up to about $990,000 base price. And if you are looking for soaring ceilings with beamed ceilings, 12-foot in a 2-story on the ground level, your Ann model is absolutely stunning. And I do have a walkthrough of that video here on my channel. So another builder in the area, Cache Homes, has floor plans that are 2,700 square feet up to over 4,100 square foot homes here. Now your price points on these houses are going to be roughly $860,000 all the way up to $990,000 base price. And they do have some great incentives that they're offering right now as well. So again, if you have any questions about what they have out here, you want some specific floor plans, maybe you're looking for a single story, certain bedrooms, maybe a downstairs owner's retreat, just let me know. I'd be happy to connect with you and point you in the right direction. Just call me or text me because that is the best way to reach me. Some of the major employers in this area, which is another great feature, is whenever you have these big employers to the area, there's high demand for the neighborhood. So you have USAA's corporate headquarters nearby. You also are only about a 20 to 30 minute drive from most of Scottsdale and a 30 to 40 minute drive from downtown Phoenix, where there's of course headquarters to a lot of big industry. Now, one big major employer nearby is the Taiwanese semiconductor. TSMC is only a 5 to 8 minute drive from this community, which is huge. So this giant play area is one of the spots here in the community. It's right next to the post, which is the community pool, but it's really a great play area. So they have the swings, they have teeter-totters, they have a couple little rocking horses. They even have tetherball, which I feel is a lost sport. We had tetherball growing up and it was awesome. Lots of slides, and they even have a little bit, I guess maybe an older gym set over there for the more daring kids. So I'm out here in front of the pickleball courts that are out here at Union Park, and there's also a full basketball court. A lot of communities only have half courts, so this is great because you can actually have a full game of basketball going on here at Union Park. Now, pickleball, the big rage, is great because you have it right here in your community, and they are locked and gated, so for residents only. And you know what, you guys, you're probably wondering, okay, Kelley, what do all of these amenities cost at this beautiful luxury community? It's only $125 a month. And I can tell you, my HOA is over $100 a month. I have a gate to my community, and that is it. We barely have play areas. We have a few parks, but we do not have a pool. We don't have sports courts. So it is really, really great to be able to have all of these amenities and have spaces that you can have rented out so you could do parties. It's just really, really great to have that flexibility in your own community. Now remember, if you are in one of the Ashton Woods or in one of the Hovnanian neighborhoods, there are going to be some additional HOA assessments there because you have zero lot line homes. They are going to include a lot more of the landscaping in the front, and there's some additional little private areas for those communities. So those can range anywhere from $30 additional a month to $100 additional per month. Well, you even have the ice cream truck that comes through the neighborhood here at Union Park. So cool. I haven't seen those in a while. So Union Park at Norterra was beginning its building, I would say 5 or 6 years ago, and it's been incredible how really this has become one of the go-to neighborhoods in the area. Now you have the shops at Norterra, which are just to the west of the community, and there is a street in the community that goes right to the shops, the restaurants. So we've got a dog barking at us here, so bear with us. So if you are looking to go and maybe have happy hour or something, you can just walk right back to your neighborhood and not even have to call the Ubers. So that may be something that some people would really enjoy. Now, on the other hand, some people don't like to have openings from a neighborhood to a shopping center. So that could be something that maybe for some that you don't like. So again, I want to point out to you things that just everything so that you can make the decision on what's the best community for you. But I don't know anyone that lives in here that sees that as a con or a negative. I do have some customers, however, that do want a neighborhood that is, you know, a little bit more closed in, maybe gated, and doesn't have access to grocery stores, shopping centers right to the neighborhood. So it's just going to be your personal preference and what you like. Norterra has that little small town village feel with over 52 shops, restaurants, and even a Harkins movie theater. This is such a great area to have right by your neighborhood. And it's walkable outside. Some people even drive their side-by-sides and razors here, but really it's just a great cozy area in the neighborhood. Go grab a drink, grab dinner, go to happy hour. Just enjoy the shops at Norterra right in your backyard. So right now I'm inside Poppy's. This is a privately owned small business here in the Norterra area. And here you have a private florist as well as a cute little boutique to get some lotions or some candles. Just get little gifts that you might want to give to a friend or a relative. So the Apache Wash Trail actually has a lot of really great trails, very popular for mountain biking, and there are people that hike on it. I've actually seen kids as small as maybe 2 or 3 hiking on those trails. Not super challenging, but definitely will get your heart rate going. And it's more of a loop trail in some areas, or you can go up and back on the summit trail. And go ahead and go out there early in the morning and you might catch the hot air balloons letting out right in the area. From the beautiful trails in the community to the gorgeous mountain biking and hiking in the nearby Phoenix Mountain Preserves at the Apache Wash Trail, just moments away, this community is very popular here in North Phoenix. Lots of building going on, as you can hear. But let me know if there's anything else that you want to know about the community or the area. Please feel free to reach out to me. Again, I'm Kelley Norton. I'm your AZ Realty lady, and I would love to help you with your relocation to or within Phoenix and the surrounding areas. Comment on the video. Let me know what it is that you like about it, if there was more information you were looking for, and please like the video and subscribe to the channel and click that little bell. Until next time, guys, take care.